Hi everyone, I'm Carol.
I'm Maria.
And we got matching piercings.
I was so excited for this, you can tell by my face. They made us sign some papers first, telling our age and stuff. My parents went along, and that's my mom filming, by the way. She always films most of my footage, and I'm not the one filming. It was a very wholesome family thing, you know. We woke up, had breakfast together, they helped us pick the jewelry, they paid for part of our piercing, so it was very sweet of them. So that's her cleaning my ear, and then she marked the spot where she was going to pierce, and she showed me in the mirror, and I agreed. It looked cute. Me asking my parents for advice because I couldn't make a decision alone if my life depended on it. Patiently waiting for her to separate everything she needed, so the sterile gloves and the needle with the catheter around it. So there she is, changing her gloves after she touched my ear and cleaned everything up and separated everything. Those are the sterile gloves, and she picked up the needle, and there we go, starting the procedure. One thing that really helped was that she told me to breathe out when she was piercing, and there it is. To be completely honest, piercings and tattoos don't hurt as much as people say they do. I don't know if I'm just tolerant to pain, but I really don't feel that much pain when I pierce my ears or have a tattoo done. So that's my piercing. I chose a flower. It's so cute, and it's very small but intricate at the same time. I thought it was very elegant, and I felt like a princess wearing it. So that's me done. It's my sister's turn now. Oh, look how pretty she is. I swear no big sister is prepared for the day that their little sister becomes a woman. Look at how gorgeous my sister is. I love you, Maria. This girl, she has become so cool. She's my best friend now. Alright, so I didn't film her face, but she was like no expressions at all, practically a Russian spy. Like, no, I do not feel pain. As I said, she's very cool. Now she's putting in her earring. She chose a snake, which I thought looked very cool. Look at that. And it fit her ear anatomy perfectly. It made her look like 1,000 times cooler than she already is. Like, I'm so jealous. She looks like she could kill you now, even with that smile.
Okay, so it's day 4. We got our ears pierced on Saturday, and it's Tuesday today. And how's your pain?
It only hurts like when I have to clean it and stuff, but it's not like painful otherwise.
It doesn't hurt at all, but when I like touch it, it hurts like 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
About that, right?
Yeah.
And
I think for me it's maybe a 2.
2?
Yeah. Because I woke up tonight, like last night, because I moved around and I laid down on it. So today it's a little bit more painful, but I think that's why.
Basically, we've been drenching it in saline for like 10 minutes, cold saline for like 10 minutes, and then we dry it up, and then a few hours later we do the same. That's all the care that the piercer told us to have.
Washing it with glycerin,
soap, yeah, during the shower. That's basically it. It's not very difficult to take care of the piercing. You just have to keep it clean and dry, and not lay down on it. It looks very pretty. I got a flower.
I got a snake.
Yeah. The first day it did hurt a bit more for me, like a 3 out of 10, and during the procedure, like when she put the needle through, it hurt like a 3 out of 10 as well. What about you?
I mean, it didn't hurt a lot for me during, because it was so fast. It was like,
yeah, it's really fast. Yeah.
But that I think it would probably hurt about it 2 or 3 out of 10. But then as the day goes by, it kind of burns more than it hurts. And then the day after, it's like doesn't hurt anymore, only if you touch it.
Yeah, I don't even notice it's there until I touch it or clean it or anything. You just have to take care, like, not when you're putting your shirt on or brushing your hair and stuff. But other than that, it doesn't hurt at all. Yeah. For now, that's it. See you in a few days.
So this is where shit started going south. Look at the difference. Look at how swollen and red my ear was. I was cleaning it that morning and pus started coming out and it was so sore. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but there's pus all over it. So I brought out my gloves and I said, no, I'm not going to lose this ear. I'm going to take it off. Since it was really sore, I was very careful taking it out because it hurt so much. And as I was trying to take it off, pus started coming out the back, so it made it difficult to keep a strong grip on the jewelry. You can see me struggling here both because of the pain and how slippery it was. That's me almost crying and showing my sister the pus that was coming out on my finger. Just seeing this video, I remember how much pain I was in. I was almost crying, truly. I really wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. I know it's not the worst pain in the world, but pain is pain, and that was terrible. So the pus really would not stop coming out, and my solution was to get some sterile gauze that I had at home for the saline solution, and just try to hold on to the back where most of the pus was coming out to get a firmer grip on it to see if I could finally take it out. So I felt the click right about now, yeah, when it started turning, and I felt immediate relief. Felt like the earring was too small for my ear because of how swollen it was. So on top of the pain from the infection, there was that. And now I finally feel it starting to slide off, and my sister's filming from behind, but you couldn't see anything because of the gauze in my hand in the way, so I didn't even add it to the video. So there was a slight pain when it was sliding off, and it's finally out. There was pus all around the jewel and on the gauze, some pus as well. Like there was this yellow greenish pus with blood also. It was very disgusting. Something really important is, as much as you will feel tempted to, do not pop it. A doctor will drain it if you have to. And that was it. I was so sad, but it had to be done. I've just put the warm compress, and now I'm cleaning it, drying it up. I'm so sad. I have college right now, but pus was coming out of it, so I put this on with like this healing oil that I have at home that's really good. Piel Sana, the name. And I kind of look like Van Gogh, so I put this shirt on. Maybe someone understands the reference. I just parked my car at the hospital. I went to the bathroom to check, and it's even more swollen, and it's throbbing a lot. It's hurting, so I don't want to lose my ear. So I'm at the hospital. I'll give you some updates later. Hey everyone, so update on my ear. It's looking a whole lot better. It's still, wait, let me show you in the sun. It's still swollen and a bit red, but it's much better than yesterday. I went to the doctor. I really didn't like the doctor. As a med student, I can say that I will never be the kind of doctor that I saw yesterday. The whole thing only took
less than 5 minutes. Like, I sat down and she was like, before I even sat down, she was like, what is it? Excuse me, ma'am. Hi, I'm Carol. I'm your doctor today. What's bothering you today? What can I do to help you? Like, that's the minimum. That's the minimum. Anyways, well, she didn't even examine my ear. I just told her what happened, and she kept interrupting me all the time. It was terrible, terrible. And the only time she stood up was when she thought she had to take the piercing out, and she didn't even finish listening to my story. Like, I was telling her how it was swollen and inflamed since the day before, and how I took the piercing out this morning, but there was pus coming out of it, and like she didn't even pay attention to what I was saying, and she didn't even let me finish before starting to type some things on the computer, and like taking off the bandage. She didn't even ask, like, can I take a look at your ear? Like, she just started peeling the thing off, ripping my hair off. Like, dude. Anyways, and like, I told her, no, I already took the piercing off, and she was like, oh, you took it off? And then she was like, yeah, I'm gonna act it out. She was like, on my ear, and then she was like, I was like, oh, I already took the piercing off, and she was like, you took it off already? Okay. Wait, let me just, and then she tried to pop. She squeezed my ear like she was trying to pop my piercing. Like, are you sure you're a doctor? Because that's not what you do. Pause for my cat and dog playing. Anyways, she changed my antibiotics, and now I'm taking a stronger antibiotic, and I've been putting warm saline on it and keeping it very dry and stuff, and it's getting better. It's getting better. Soon enough, I'll be healed. And I've decided that I'm gonna do a piercing course, a few courses, because I already know everything you're supposed to do, like biosecurity, so and I already know how to use the thing, so I have to see the procedure, like how you do the piercing. So I'm gonna do that, and next time I do a piercing, I'm gonna be doing it on myself. You just wait and see. Oh, my sister's piercing is fine. It got a bit swollen today, but other than that, it's fine. I think it's gonna heal nicely. But since we got matching piercings, I'm gonna get one when this gets better. Like, it's gonna get better, and I'm gonna wait like 2 months before I get it again, so it's really properly healed. But I'm gonna get the helix done again, because I already have the conch one, and it healed nicely. It healed in like 6 months, so it's fine. So the objective of this video was initially to show me and my sister getting something cute done together. Like, oh, let's get matching piercings. But I added the part where it went wrong because, well, life isn't perfect. And I see a lot of people online showing just the good parts. I wanted to show the bad part as well. Like, this time it didn't work out. I have another video of the conch one where it did work out. Everything was fine. This one, unfortunately, didn't work out, and I wanted to show you that it's possible that it doesn't work out. But I also want to tell you that piercings are not bad. You know what I mean? Like, piercings are good. They're fun, and it can heal beautifully and look so elegant or fun if you take care of it correctly and you go to the right professional. But I mean, some things just don't work out. Sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I got my period on the same day. Maybe my immune system was compromised, something like that.
sometimes just doesn't work out. But that doesn't mean that it will never work out. Because I see a lot of people saying that, oh no, please don't do piercings. Your ear is going to fall off. No, your ear is not going to fall off. I thought my ear was going to fall off, but it didn't. So some important things. Go to the right professional. Choosing the right professional is something that matters. And maybe I can do a video on it later on everything you have to check before you let someone pierce your ear. Take good care of your piercing. And if you see any signs that things are going south, go to the fucking doctor. That is how people lose their ears. Not going to the fucking doctor. Anything that's different, message your piercer. Go to the doctor. Go to a professional. They know what they're doing. But even if you do everything right, something could go wrong. So you can't blame yourself or your piercer for it. I mean, things happen. But doesn't mean you can't try again. I'll be trying again. She's my favorite pillow. Okay, so that was a video. Thank you so much for watching. He's sleeping. See you next time.